Hello guys, welcome back to another episode review of Hollyoaks for 1st of June 2023. Great episode. I enjoyed the fake fight between Ethan and Sienna to cause a bit of drama and prove to the square that they've broken up, because I think they've come up with a plan that Sienna, or mainly Ethan's plan, that Sienna is to marry Reese and Rafe, he's an Earl, the rich bloke that's in Hollyoaks now. And I think Ethan's come up with a plan basically for Sienna to marry him, take all his money so they can live happily ever after. But we all know as viewers there probably can be a lot of obstacles to achieve that. Anyway, she's obviously feeling sad. What I found really funny was when Ethan secretly tried to come back to the flat and Sienna and Ethan were kissing. Steve walked in. And they had to reenact the kind of fight again to prove to Steve that they're not together. And obviously Sienna's keeping it from Steve. Probably a good idea if you've got such a like a very high level risky plan. Do you know what I mean? And yeah, we'll see. It's quite interesting, actually. I actually really enjoy this storyline because there's a lot of money involved in it, and we all know Rafe's inherited millions from his father, and he was actually deciding whether to keep it or not. Most likely, he's going to keep it. Most people would keep it anyway. But yeah, on the other hand, Yaz is pregnant, and so is Zoe. But let's talk about Yaz first. She told Tom finally. Tom was really supportive. Honestly, he's probably one of the best husbands there on that set in Hollyoaks. Let me know what you think as well, if you think I'm wrong. But yeah, obviously Yaz has a complete decision over her body, and I'm glad that Tom's given her that decision to make. I know he's excited and he wants to keep the baby, but he's given her that choice, and I'm glad Hollyoaks has shown that it is the woman's choice at the end of the day. No guy should force her to keep it or not to keep it, etc. Same with Zoe's situation, who is also pregnant. But Sam, unfortunately, she's trying to keep it from Sam because he is coming on very strong each episode. I'm actually getting a bit concerned for him. He's becoming very obsessive. His uncle Ethan already sensed it. I don't know if it stems from the father, because his dad, Dave, is something a bit off about him. I don't know if you guys noticed. He's also a bit funny around women, or a bit awkward, or I don't know if it's you can't even call it old school, because obviously it's sometimes very offensive to women. That's what I'm picking up. Let me know what you think on it. And I think he actually gets it a bit from his dad. I don't know. Could be himself, but definitely a bit of learnt behaviour as well. Do feel sorry for Zoe in that case. She had no choice but to kind of like snitch on him with the superior and the police, Metro Police, and he got suspended basically. Zoe didn't want to do that, but she had no choice. Otherwise, her career's in jeopardy because he planted drugs in Warren's garage, and yeah, that would have landed Zoe right in it. Especially, and he's a bit of a loose cannon as well, Sam, where he's just going around and I know he's dropped it with Warren, and Warren's poking him as well, to be honest. And I think Zoe sensed that it's too risky for her, like as in just to keep it quiet, because the way Warren's poking Sam as well all the time and having a laugh and bullying him, almost like a little bit of bullying him as well. Yeah, I think Zoe just thought, you know what, I'm just gonna tell, because otherwise I'm screwed as well. I don't know whether Zoe's gonna keep the baby or not, but again, totally her choice. It's a bit sad to see that she has to keep it from Sam, because we know as viewers he's very obsessive over her. He's gonna literally borderline force her to keep the baby. Well, and kind of glad Ethan as well, like obviously Ethan found out because they bumped into each other, Ethan and Zoe. Her pregnancy stick fell out, he saw it. Ethan is most likely gonna keep it from Sam and agreed to keep it quiet about what he just discovered. Purely because he said earlier in the episode that is me or is Sam being a bit obsessive. His sister agreed, but Dave, his dad, just said it's just madly in love or whatever, some rubbish excuse. Anyway, but that's very interesting. Very all good actors, like he's getting us viewers invested. Amazing episode. Let me know what you thought, guys, and I'll see you in the next episode review. Peace.